Do you ever wonder why it always seems to work out with the girls you don't want,
Do you hear my number? I'm okay. I'm sorry.
but the ones you want usually run away?
We can definitely be friends if you want.
Sure.
Why is it that the girls that you don't want always chase your approval, trying to flirt with you, be all over you, but with the ones you want, it never seems to really work out? So in this video, I'm gonna go over exactly why that happens. And by the end of it, you will understand why you keep attracting the women that you don't want and repulsing the ones that you want. Before we begin, let me introduce myself really quickly. Hello and welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm Netter and this is Already Enough Coaching. For the past 7 years, I've dedicated my life to self-improvement and more specifically around women. I wanted to know everything about dating, relationships, and picking the women that I wanted up so that I can finally have the dating abundance that I wanted. And fast forward a couple of years, I've dated multiple girls in every country that I went to. I had multiple relationships, sometimes at once. And now I teach guys how to do the same, not by learning pickup tricks, routines, or techniques, but by teaching them that they are already enough. They can get the women that they want, but they just need to remove all the BS that's sitting on top of their most authentic self. So if we look at what the typical conversation looks like when you're around a girl that you don't want, it's always more flirty, more playful. You're pushing her away almost most of the time. You're having a good time. You're just enjoying the moment. There's no outcome in mind. You're not trying to get anything from her. You're just completely expressing yourself freely. And for some reason that gets her extremely attracted to you. She wants to always get your attention. She tells you she likes you, maybe compliments you, maybe sometimes gets touchy with you, right? And that's because you don't care. You don't give a damn. You're expressing yourself as you are completely freely and you're not putting a filter on what you say, what you think, and what you feel. But when you're around women that you like, you start being attached to an outcome. Now it's important because she's so beautiful, you put her on a pedestal, you feel that she's above you and you try to win her over.
Precious. Will be ours.
That's why you're so anxious around the women that you want, because it's not just a woman now. It's, oh my God, she's so beautiful. I absolutely need to get her. And if she rejects me, I'm a huge piece of shit. There's so much pressure around talking to that girl that you can't be naturally yourself. So you're gonna be maybe a bit more shy, a bit more reserved. You're gonna filter what you say. You're gonna be more polite. You're gonna avoid certain topics. You don't want to make her angry. And if she does get angry with you, or you get the sign that she might start to get angry or bored, you're gonna try to become kind of a dancing monkey and try to win her back over. And that's exactly what's pushing her away, because you now are attached to an outcome. You care way too much about getting that girl, and you care so much about what that girl thinks about you that you forgot how to be yourself around her. And again, that's because you're afraid of losing her. And you feel like you're gonna lose her because you think she's above you. Because you think that attraction is based on external things, looks, status, money, whatever it is, competition. Maybe she has access to other guys that are better than you in life. Maybe she has more money than you. Maybe she's better looking. Maybe she has more friends. Whatever it is, you associate that with her being above you. But in reality, attraction is not a choice. She doesn't look at a man and suddenly he's like, oh, this guy makes more money than me, or this guy looks better than me. I'm gonna go for him. It's not a logical decision. She's completely at the mercy of her biology. She doesn't choose who she feels attracted to. And that's why you'll see girls that will cheat on their rich husband, like Tom Brady, and go out with a complete loser. Because attraction is not a choice for women, and it's not dependent on external things. And that's a good thing. You know why? Because that means you are already enough as you are. You don't need more money, you don't need no more looks, you don't need more status, you don't need to surpass the woman in any kind of metric. All you need to be able to do is to treat her the exact same way that you treat the girls that you don't want. And now, that doesn't mean that you're gonna start to have relationships or sleep around with the girls that you don't want, or even be sexual with them. It just means no matter how beautiful the girl is, You don't change who you are. You still using the same humor, making the same jokes, talking about the same topics. You express yourself freely. You're unfiltered. That's what it means to treat every woman the same. It's not about the women. It's about you. Are you able to remain the same across every interaction? Are you able to show up authentically no matter how you feel towards that girl? And look, that doesn't mean it's a formula for getting every girl you want. Nobody can get every girl he wants. There's this myth that if you finally break the code and have this like system that can get you girls consistently, you'll be able to get every woman you want. No, even the most successful dating coaches, successful pickup artists, and the most successful guys I know with women get rejected more often than not. They do, and that's because they can't please everybody. You have to understand that you cannot please everybody. It's not just a matter of attraction, it's also compatibility. Maybe you guys don't resonate. Maybe you don't communicate the same way. Maybe you have different ideas. And that is gonna create a clash between you and the girl. You guys are not gonna be able to see yourself together. And that's totally normal. You're not there to please everyone. You're only there to cultivate a garden in which the butterflies that you want to attract feel safe coming to. That's it. You basically just are there giving the gift of being yourself. And there are girls that are gonna accept it, and there are girls that are not. And sometimes it's not even your fault. Some girls are just emotionally unavailable. That's all. So you have to keep meeting women, and eventually you'll find one that really likes you for who you are. And I'll give you a quick story about how that exactly happened to me a couple nights ago. I went out with my friend George
Cheers
to a bar.
to a crazy night
We were
out.
talking to a couple groups of girls here and there. I think I talked to about 5 groups of girls that night. The 4 first ones just didn't stick. But as I was walking through the sea of people to get out of the club, I see this really, really cute little Asian girl. I look at her in the eyes. I lock in.
I'm
She
Julian.
looks back
Glad-
in with
glad
me.
I found
and
you.
we start making out within a minute of meeting each other. So guys, you can't please everybody. It is what it is. All you can do is treat every woman the same by being who you are independently of who you meet. And I hope that empowers you, because it means that you don't need to become more rich, more successful, or wait to achieve a certain level of success in your life to be able to get the women that you want. And if you already have a level of success, that also means that women will not be attracted to that, but they will generally be attracted to who you are. And that's the important part, guys. So go out there, express yourself more freely, and be yourself around women, and I guarantee you that it is going to be an attraction magnet for the girls that you want. That's it for today. I hope that you really liked this video, that you got a lot out of it. If you did, put a like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to never miss a video. If you want to accelerate your dating success, you can book a free 30-minute coaching call by clicking the link in the description below. We're just gonna go over your sticking points, understand what your limiting beliefs are, and put an action plan to work on both so that you can rapidly either get the girlfriend that you want or start dating multiple women. It was Nether from Already Enough Coaching. I'll see you in the next video.